must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose. I should confer. If thine was the blade to which Artorias fell, then thou must be wary of Kiran. She had strong feelings for the great Artorias, the poor, poor girl.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it? Thank you.
But the dark of the abyss which swallowed poor Artorias threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable. But, seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face Manus, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead, No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
Long ago, I was beset by a creature from the abyss. I would have perished then, were it not for the great knight Artorias. I saw little of what transpired, but even still, there was something about Artorias, a certain balance of the humors that quite perfectly fits your semblance. I still think on that creature from the abyss that preyed upon me. My faculties were far from lucid, but I quite clearly sensed certain emotions. A wrenching nostalgia, a lost joy, an object of obsession, and a sincere hope to reclaim it. Could these thoughts belong to the beast from the abyss? But if that were true, then perhaps it is no beast after all.